Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street and run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Levante David doing his work on defense.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Baker. A short one there to Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line, 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave?
To the goal line and in. Paid Otten. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No, touch that. I know you with it.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
180.
One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up.
No, touch that. 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No, touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On second down, Brundle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hey, Silver. No, touch.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's complete. Tight end got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. John Johnson was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up. Hurts again. That one caught by Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield. And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. you didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, there. Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. The big man is Smith. He's got him. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Again, Hurts. Open man, Butterfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's 3rd and 2. And he's taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Aside, he's got a Buka. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. First down, Tampa Bay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, on right 33. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Long, incomplete. Coverage standing there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Oh, my God.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
Hey, 73.
That's good for the Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's taken in right side by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Eagles
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dodson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the air again. Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man. It's Smith. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Hurts will try it again. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down.
Hurts again. To the outside. He's got Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Vita Vea in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's Irving. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This one on target to Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
First down, Buccaneers.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll drop to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This crowd's into it now as we get to third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, first down.
To throw is Hurts. Out to his right. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Final minute, one timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Jahan Dotson.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
180! That's it! What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
the job.